every drill artist or every artist that is from the streets needs to study Loski's marketing and what he's doing, because in 2025, this is 90% of what you need to do. The only thing that I urge for Loski to do is collect data, emails, numbers, names. There's no business, no successful business on this earth would be successful without data. So it amazes me that artists don't have no data. There's no data there. And this is what you got to understand, guys. So collecting data is key. With Spotify, the reason why Spotify is worth billions is because of emails, numbers, and names. The reason why Live Nation has been able to put on shows all around the world, and last year they generated something like 24 billion, is because of data. Do you know what I mean? They're not gonna just make a post on social media and all of a sudden, bam, like they've sold out. And the reason why artists don't sell first week, or they're already selling 1,000 copies and they've got 1 million followers or whatnot, is because they don't have no data. So Loski's come out. Big respect to Loski. I've seen what he's been doing. I have to give a man his flowers. You get me? And he's studied this thing. The time that he's sat down in jail, he's sat down in jail and studied what he needs to do, what works for him. And this is what I receive a lot of messages for advice. And it's like, the advice is in here, bro. Like, the advice is in the YouTube. The advice, take the comments, take the bits from this and apply it. There's only so much you can do unless you want to work with me on a one-to-one, like on a one-to-one thing where a man's holding your hand and telling you to do it like this, that. But if you don't want to do that, then the advice is here now. I remember Loski played a big part in Dig That's Come Up. You get me? Because you got to understand, Loski, when it comes to drill and mainstream, we looked at Forrest Gump, we looked at Loski. Before there was a Loski, there was a Swift from Section Boys. You get me? All certain slogans and certain things that Swift was saying, then a Loski came, and then a Dig That came, and so forth. So we got to study what he was doing. I remember us going up and down the country. I remember us being a support act for Loski's tour, and we had to pay for our own tickets. We didn't get paid for that, but that's not the point. It's not about the money. It's about building your fan base. I remember me and Dig That had to go on the train to Glasgow. We couldn't even go Ireland because Ireland's not a part of, obviously, is not a part of the UK. And we was on license. So we had to skip Ireland out, but we had to get a train to Glasgow. Really and truly, we should have just flipping got on a plane. It would have been 2 hours. Glasgow was like 7 hours on the train, but we made it through. But we had to pay more money to go there and stay in a hotel than obviously being paid. But it's a part of obviously getting yourself out there and building yourself up in different areas and whatnot. So yeah, man. And I remember us being up and down that tour, Manchester, Birmingham, you get me? And obviously the song that obviously got made, No Cap with Loski, Relentless Records, obviously they owned the licensing of the song. At the time, I know that Loski was being managed by his dad, you get me? Tiredness, big shout out to Tiredness, and Ricky Blue from the record labels, you get me? Big shout out to Ricky Blue. And they built something solid. You get me? I'm going to flip my screen and I'm going to tell you and show you some areas where you need to kind of study the stuff that he's doing. Just go to TikTok. Obviously, a lot of his comments, a lot of the music that he's making is based on like lots of football quotes. Like, he knows that the football quotes are going viral, you get me? And then he's showing his personality, you get me? Obviously, this one was Shy Carti's Cold.
We're big and uptown, and I got my beat on.
Just like me, you got motion, you know I cut chat to a leech, huh?
Jeez.
You know I'm official, like my initials, these are my sneaker.
She knows I'm a hothead, broad day, up shit, waving to Nisha. She knows I'm a hothead, broad day.
Let me ask you something now, guys. The song, this clip has got 303K views. And this is what I speak about, short form content. The results that you're going to get from short form content. The traffic that you're going to get. If we go back to it.
We're big and uptown,
Saves, messages.
Just like me, you got motion, you know I cut chat.
Now ask yourself, saves, messages, how many people's probably forwarded it in the thousands, you get me? Because it's got 4,000 saves alone. Now, that you're not getting that on YouTube. You get me? Like, yeah, to the level that Loski and Chai Carti's at, obviously it makes sense for them to obviously make long form content, music videos. So of course they've got a fan base. Now they just need to catch their data. Do I think they're catching their data? I don't think they're capturing their data. You get me? But the stuff that Loski's doing, studio sessions. Why aren't artists doing this? A lot of artists talk about, look, let me pause this. Here's my thing. A lot of artists talk about they need advice. And then you look at their TikTok, they're doing nothing. Nothing. They're doing nothing. But then you look at Loski, my man's been away, he's pre the game and understanding what he needs to do. And it amazes me, bro. Like, we can't make magic from nothing. Like, you need to start building and start posting. You get me? And let's go to more of these posts. Let's go to more of it.
Live. Back then I took petrol bath and I scrubbed my arm, felt like Paul Palmer. I was on a block like old McDonald. That shorty, it come from a farmer.
It's that hard, guys. He's making songs, he's storytelling, he's making songs references, and then he's using trending footballers around the world to go alongside it, and people are just co-signing it, and the amount of videos that are getting made from it. Is that even hard? Is that hard thing to think of? Like, is it hard? Look, studio.
Yo, back then I took petrol bath and I scrubbed my arm, felt like Paul Palmer. I was on a block like old McDonald. That shorty, it come from a farmer. Richest pay.
51,000 likes, 4,000 downloads, saves. Let's go on to the views. What's the view saying? 411k views. And guys, before you say because he's got a following, listen, you don't need the following to go on the For You page on TikTok. You don't need the following to get millions of views, guys. You don't. Let's go to even him showing his personality. Where is it? There's another one that I saw. Yeah, let's go to this one. Guys, I don't know what to say. I don't know what more you need to see as an artist, especially artists that are from the roads. Like, I don't know what more you need to see. We know that TikTok is the space to focus on. We know that you need to form short form content, performance shots, just like what we're doing. Like, stop spending the 5-6K on the music videos and put it in the full one short form content, for two digital marketing, for free collecting data. You get me? They're the age. Then every time you drop, you send out WhatsApp and email marketing to your support system. Make it a bit gamified. Do a little small giveaway. You get me? If they click the link, they listen to your song, and there's a clue in it. Come on, guys. This is what helps for algorithms. You get me? And we gotta pay attention to all the stuff. Okay, we've got the short form content. What else is he doing? He's doing live streams. Let's go to the live streams. Let's go to this live stream, Unexpected Media. Big shout out to them.
Yeah, but this.
Yeah, that's the one I know.
You know that one?
That's the one
I players onto him. Players onto
You say that's what's onto me. Say that. Say that.
I like that Shally Poppy song.
Shorty wanna hop in the AMG. She wanna watch round with the again. I need to bread and they don't make keys. I got a sleeping again. AWC, I got drink.
Go to more.
I don't know how that prick never died. Gave 22 views, but the boy was resisting. I'll do Netflix and chill. I get up, match fans and Jill. I see man, dash, trip, splash, back start spill. Ask them out, big bus fill.
The world is changing, bruv. Get me? Live streams are here. The people that are doing the live streams are now becoming more powerful than most of other people that you thought how it was before. Blog pages are very powerful. We need the blog pages to do the PRs, the raw content, and page them and make it go like that. But the video trailers, you don't use the blog pages. Do you know what I mean? You got the live streams, you have a conversation, people, you have the clippers. We're in the world of clippers, guys. Clippers are actually here now to clip your stuff and spread it all over TikTok. This is why you go on TikTok, there's this happening. We're in that world. You get me? It's not the world of having a trailer, it's gonna do what it needs to do, because you will always be disappointed if you spend a lot of money, do that, and you don't do all the rest of the stuff. Music marketing, you need to try it a lot harder, because you're just never going to recoup your money. And like I always said, last year 12 million artists uploaded on Spotify, and 0.6% made around $10,000. That's the most that they made. You get me? Like that, around that, like up that $10,000, like that, in that bracket and up. Everyone else, you're just wasting money. And it's like, yeah, build up your catalog, but if you're spending more money then you should be, then what are you gonna do? What's like, what are you gonna do? Like, what's the aim of this? If you're not collecting the data, then what's the aim of this? So yeah, man, let's go into the next one, just so we can see. Big shout out to Billy the Goat.
But he's a strong youth, like he's not.
Before I even start this, big shout out to Billy the Goat. Billy the Goat, when it comes to, his name is Billy the Goat. So when it comes to people coming on his stream, you get me, what he's supporting, what he's doing for our artists, what he's doing for the culture is amazing. You get me? You go on Billy the Goat's stream now, his stream is very vital when it comes to artists' rollout. When they're rolling out, when they need to sit down, when they need to start going viral, when they need to start getting the clicks and for people to listen to their music, Billy the Goat is the number one stream that you go on. Like, that's it. Like, see, when artists ask me for advice, I'm like, bro, if you can get onto Billy the Goat's thing, or if you've done certain things, I would advise you to go onto his stream. So I want to give him his flowers. Big shout out to Billy the Goat, man, for what he's doing. Let me show you. Look, you can see very organic as well. At the background, there's nothing too forced. It's just there. Boom.
He's known for that. But I've seen him since I come out and that. He was calm. He was young, innit?
How old is he?
I was like 15.
Okay.
Probably like 16, 17.
Nah, but at least you admitted it though, man. Because, bro, no one's ever admitted to losing a fight in jail. I don't know why.
Nah, but their man don't lose fights in jail. It's hot, bro. Yeah, bro. Sometimes you go like, I've gone sentences, no fights in jail, bro. You get it, just.
And these are the sort of things that people want to hear. They don't want to just hear your performance shot and short form content. They want to hear about you, bro. Who are you? Do you like coffee? Do you this, that? What's happening? Like your life, like the story of how you became Loski or what he's doing. That's what he's actually doing. Like Arsenal beating Real Madrid. It went viral. He was going mad. You get me? These are the things that people want to see. It's not just the music no more, guys. You get me? So there has to be a bit more. Now, obviously, going on to this side of things, you get me? I think we're talking about what it looks like in 2025 for music marketing. Let's go into this. It's distro and not label. Like, as far as like budget, how you shoot things.
Yeah, naturally. But I feel like right now though, like we're in a space where we don't even have to spend too much on videos no more.
Yeah. Don't.
More short content and that. Like, how much times like on TikTok or whatever, you scrolled through and you don't even watch a full interview because you've seen everything you need to see on TikTok.
I'm telling you.
It's mad, bro. Like, do you know what I mean? So I feel like short form content grows a long way.
Yeah, it is true.
Yeah, hear what I'm saying? This is what a man is telling you guys, and artists still message me, and I don't see no short form content from them. It amazes me. Loski's saying it. Loski's gone to jail. He's come out of jail, and now he's marketing himself different. Live streams, short form content, long form from podcasts. He's still doing music videos because obviously he's at that level where the people need to see something, and he's going to be touring and whatnot. What would I advise for up and coming artists? Don't do music videos yet. Get 1 or 2 songs that's really connecting, collect your data. Then once you've built up a core audience, then do music videos, but don't spend too much big budgets on the music videos. That's what I would advise, you get me? But let's go flick it, see what else he's saying.
And to recoup on these Like a 30 bag video is dumb right now, bro. You know what I mean? Like it don't make sense.
30 bags on the video sounds crazy.
Crazy right now.
And this is what labels are doing, bro. Labels are spending big budgets on the videos, and we are allowing them to do it. We're not saying no. These time man's come up, we're spending 3, 4, even 5 bags on a video is a lot. You get me? But in man's head, we're like, okay, cool. We get 1 million streams from boom. It's how fast we can get 1 million streams. We've recouped and we can put it back in. But it's like really and truly, you could really get 20. Let's say you got 20 or 30 short form content for like flipping 2K or 1,500 or whatnot. And then flipping use the rest of that 3K to drive people to stream and your song in a sort of way. There's a sort of method that we done with Cyru, how it worked. It worked a lot for us. Do you know what I'm trying to say? So, yeah, man, that's where we need to be. And, bro, artists, please take note. You get me? Please take note. Before you reach out to me, just take down these gems. If it don't make sense. For me, I work on coaching and one-to-one. And obviously, I'm doing a workshop on the 11th of May, next week, Sunday, a week on Sunday, a week tomorrow. Obviously, this is coming out on Monday. So on Sunday in Brighton, it's £1 a ticket. Get me? Click the link before the tickets all go. And then up north, if you're from up north and you are a musician, click the link. I got one on the 17th and the 18th in Manchester. They're £1 a ticket. So be very, very quick. You get me with that, because we're giving full breakdown, crazy, crazy gems. Like it's like I'm giving you a flipping $1 million worth of game for £1. So yeah.
This climate,
But there's too much
crazy.
editing. Like you say TikTok, and you see the way people chop up videos on TikTok and the quality of the videos, and they're just using that CapCut and all these kind of things. So why are you spending big money
Yes.
for it? You know what I mean?
What was that skag that you was letting go yesterday? The people then were saying
The
you tapped
Congolese
into
pattern.
The Congolese pattern.
You know what's mad, bro? I used to see Eddie Caddy do it when I was in primary school. That's where I got it from.
Let me go into one of the main things for me now is obviously, if I'm going to talk about Loski, I'm going to talk about an area that everyone's kind of wants to know about their M24 and Loski. What's going on with M24 and Loski? Are they family? Are they not family? Boom, 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 boom. But before I flip the screen, obviously, talk about information is already out there. Obviously, I found it here. So I don't know. I haven't even watched this podcast, so I'm going to see what he's saying, and then I'm going to give you my insight, my intake of this.
If we don't ask about it, the streets are gonna say we're petting about it. M24. Man, am I just laughing? M24 and you've got this little thing going on.
We don't have a little team.
There's no little thing going on. All right, he's got. There's
He's
been
got
words
something
exchanged.
going on.
Yeah. Is that something that can just get resolved, or is it anything that even needs resolving?
Nothing to be resolved. He's being silly, innit? I'm not responding. You know what I mean? I'm never gonna respond. He knows why.
Okay.
You wouldn't come on, bro. He's being childish, innit? I'm not a kid. When I was a kid and I was, talking up, he wasn't. So why would I talk up as a big man now, bro? I'm a grown ass man. We both got kids. He needs to look after his kid. I look after my kid.
I hear you. Are you two related? Just a relation of like. No, because there's some cousin talk going on. But is it just the link of, because you man are not far, like his people, them, and your father and all of that. So that's why I thought it could be some kind of link up, like family thing.
Yeah, like they're like, I mean, we call the same people uncle.
Yeah, I hear that.
Naturally, do you know what I mean? But
Yeah, for me, this is madness. This is what I mean about generations. This is the generation that we're in. I don't feel our generation, the generation that we're in, don't have no respect for the older generation. I remember Loski's pops, you get me? Bro, I remember man going out raving with the oldest. I'm not from Brixton, but they always showed man that certain love, you get me? And for man, there was always a level of respect for man's elders, like period. The younger generation, the honey trap and this and that, whatever you've heard, they're all man's are cool young G's. They've made mistakes. They're trying to change their life, but there was always a level of respect for the younger generation. And the generation after that, the respect is out the window. It's like, it amazes me. It's madness to me how Loski and M24 don't speak, bro, just on the history of pups is, you know, like dads, bro, dads and uncles, bro. Like dads and uncles are mad close, but sons, they're on each other because of madness, bro. Because of what? Like I don't understand, and it's like man has to give Loski his flowers, but at the same time, man has to kind of share that side of things where this is madness, bro. Like it's madness, bro. But obviously, this is what happens when you're friends, whatever area you're from, the peer pressure and whatever's happening is like now is that. But in my head, it's like okay, cool then. So what if now, God forbid, man bucked each other and then something seriously happened? Then what? Then the whole generation of the family is just going to war because this has happened, and it's like this could be stopped. And I know that probably the generation is telling man, stop, what are you doing? Like, don't you know the history like of this thing? And the younger generation is like, listen, I don't care what you're saying. Like, this is what's happened, and rare. It's madness, bro. I don't understand it. You get me? But hopefully, my man Loski is he's on a grown thing. He said he's grown, and he's saying it's silly. So hopefully, the message that he's basically saying, like, bro, it's actually silly. Like we're basically, we don't chat, but come on, we can't really fall out, bro, because it's deeper than that. And hopefully they look at that and just be like, look, we have a chance. Loski has a second chance. He went to jail for firearm. He's out here now. He's doing well. M24 is doing what he needs to do. He's doing well. He's dropping music. They have a chance to progress and get out of where we never wanted to be in. Do you know what I mean? So hopefully they just go down the straight, carry on focusing. They don't get drawn out. They don't be in the block. You know what happens when you're on the block. You can end up getting caught up. And they never see each other again. You get me? Or if they see each other again, it's a grown thing. You get older and it's like, yeah, what do we even do this for? You get me? So hopefully, you get me? But to conclude this, man, Loski in 2025 is the one that you need to watch when it comes to marketing for artists that are from the streets, for drill artists. You get me? Yet again, you get me? Like I said before, we talk about any other artist, you got to talk about Loski, the way how even Harlem Spartan, bro. You got to speak about their era of what they've been doing, what they was doing. You get me? What they was doing. So, yeah, man, you have to give him his flowers. And yet again, he's paving the way what marketing looks like in 2025 and what I've been speaking about for a while now. You get me? He's paving that way. So, big shout out to Loski. Keep on pushing. And yeah, man, big up.